WVTM 13. Breaking news is happening right now.
Breaking news out of Birmingham in the Woodlawn area. An officer has been hurt in a shooting near a church there. The officer was working off-duty security at the church. We are waiting to speak to Chief Patrick Smith from Birmingham Police Department. As you can see right now, this is live. Different media outlets are miking him up, and he's about to speak live about what happened this morning. The shooting occurred around 9:30, and it looks like Chief Smith is about ready to address us. All right, it looks like they're still miking Chief Smith up there, but again, an officer was working security off duty at one of the local churches in the area. There are several churches in that area: Woodlawn United Methodist, Church of the Highlands, two of the major churches there. And here's Chief Smith.
Okay, we all set? Okay, this morning at approximately 9:22 this morning, we had a radio call that came out of a robbery that just occurred just a few blocks from this location. Our officer heard the call as it came out. They came up, one officer came around and confronted the suspects where we had an officer-involved shooting. The suspects fired upon our officer. He was struck 3 times. From what we can tell right now, he was struck twice in the abdomen and once underneath his arm. He's been transported to UAB Hospital. We have an active crime scene here where our suspects fled within what we believe to be our perimeter. We have several searches going on, including K9, as well as with BPD officers and the Sheriff's Department.
Were there multiple suspects or one?
We believe at this time that there were 2 suspects involved, but we're still trying to interview our witnesses to determine who actually was the suspect and who was the shooter involved.
Can you tell us some more about the robbery? Was it of an individual, of a business?
The robbery that we experienced this morning was the robbery of 2 individuals. Once this occurred, the call came out on the radio, and that's when our officers responded to this location.
Any more specifics about where the robbery, like which intersection? Or?
It was on Georgia Road, about the 5400 block.
Was the officer working at Church of the Highlands?
The officer was off duty at the time. He was working for Church of the Highlands, yes.
Can you tell us anything about the officer? How long has he worked with the department?
The officer has been with the department since 2005.
And do you have a condition on him at this point?
Right now, we don't have a prognosis of him. All we can tell you is that he's in surgery right now. He was conscious at the time that he was taken into surgery, but we won't go into full details and specifics until we know something concrete, and furthermore until we have an opportunity to notify his family and they're on scene and they're comfortable with his condition.
Was he able to return fire?
From what we've been able to tell, initially we believe that he was able to return fire. We don't know if the suspect or suspects were hit. ABI will be conducting the investigation, so we'll get further detail to you as soon as we possibly can.
Do you feel like any of the neighborhood is in danger from the suspects?
You know, I don't feel they're in danger as from what we can tell, but we do have what we believe to be suspects within the perimeter, but we have sufficient law enforcement here from the Sheriff's Department as well as the Birmingham Police Department.
And do you believe the suspects are from the area?
We don't know at this time.
Do you have any witnesses that may have seen anything?
We do have witnesses to the initial robbery, and we do have our potential victims of that robbery who can provide us very clear detail on what occurred prior to the officer-involved shooting.
Were they able to give a description of the robbery?
We're still getting a lot of information in right now. You have to know that this is a very active crime scene. A lot of detail hasn't come out completely. We're verifying everything so that we know exactly who we're looking for. We're searching for video in the area so that we can put that information out to you guys as soon as we can.
And how many potential robbery victims are there, Chief?
2 as far as we know.
2 robbery victims, 2 possible
Suspects.
and 1 officer injured.
1 officer injured, yes.
Is it known whether or not anybody from the suspects, potential robbery victims, if they knew each other at all?
We have no idea at this point. There's no indication that they knew each other. We're just going off of the initial information that we have, which may change as we develop more into the investigation.
Chief, real quick, what are your thoughts right now?
Well, you know, you have to recognize between last year and the year before, we took like 4,000 handguns off the streets of Birmingham. And in most of those instances, we did so very safely. But there's always that one time, that one moment where, you know, things like this happen. And so we just have to, you know, do more to be prepared, do more as far as our training, and do more to make sure that our officers are completely alert and completely aware of what's happening.
Hey, Chief,
Yes,
a
sir.
year and 2 weeks ago is the same day we were all out here covering what happened to Watasha.
Absolutely.
When you get the call for something like this, what goes through your mind?
Well, you know, it's a very scary thing. We've endured a lot over the past year and a half with Officer Stafford, Officer Alums, Sergeant Carter. So we're doing everything that we can to address crime here in Birmingham, address the shootings that occur, and confront these armed suspects. And so it's a very dangerous job.
How much does it wear on you? 'Cause I know you come out here and it's tough.
Well, you know, my heart goes out and I care for every single officer on this department. And I want to see them work safely, be supported, and make sure that they go home safely each day. And so we do everything that we can to make sure that everyone is completely trained and prepared for the job that they are sworn to do.
And I assume the officer was on foot when he was shot, Chief?
The officer did get out of his vehicle and he was on foot at the time.
And he was alone at that point?
At that particular moment, yes, from what we are able to tell initially. And so that's all the questions I'm going to take right now. I'll get back out to you as soon as I possibly can, probably within the hour, to give you a further update. If we have a picture of the suspect, we'll release it as soon as we can, because it's our goal to keep the community safe and get the information out to them as fast as we possibly can.